What up, everybody? We're back again. This is the Rvest Podcast, the podcast for the youth. We're all about teaching the youth and empowering the youth about the commerce world. Right?
The youth for the youth.
You understand?
Danko.
We're back again. This is the first episode of the year. Actually, we have a guest, right? Sihle. It's a friend of mine. We're also business partners and other things. And he's here to share some gems, right? So how have you been, Doc? How have you been? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. You know, this year starts on a good note.
Okay.
Yeah, see, push up, bro. It's a new year. It's a whole new year to do amazing things, bro.
Okay, so tell the people, what do you do exactly?
Okay, guys, I'm Sihle Tengimfene.
Like buy a monkey.
Like buy a monkey, like ukuthenga imfene,
Yeah.
It's unique surname.
Yeah, but this surname is more of like yazapete when you have imfene.
What does that mean?
Nah. There's a conspiracy saying more petty imfene. Hey, but okay, we're not there.
Okay, but Oksala is a tenga.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Sure. Okay.
But yeah, I'm studying ecos and finance third year. And I do a bit on the side as well, you know.
Well, what are you doing on the side? Tell us.
So my main thing right now that's going is my bikes. I rent bikes.
You rent bikes?
Yes.
Okay.
So you see, I'm delivery bikes, I will Uber Eats, Pick and Pay stuff, yeah. I own those bikes and then I rent it to those drivers.
Also, you buy the bikes?
Sure.
And you buy the bikes, then you rent it to a driver?
Yes. So, usually I just go, I look out for these drivers. I go speak to a driver, get the numbers, I interview them just to see driver, how is this driver like?
Sure,
Because I really want to connect to the driver so I can have a personal relationship. You know? I feel like with that, you can really trust Umdu because at the end of the day, it is your bike, even though you're not using it.
Okay, cool.
It is your bike. You want to know, but it's in good hands.
Okay.
Yeah, but so I just interview the drivers, see Umdonjani, and then after that, once I see I found a driver, I go buy a bike. Yeah, but.
Oh, so you buy the bike. You start with interviewing a biker.
Yeah.
Then you go and buy a bike.
Because I don't want to have a bike in jail. Because then if I have a bike in jail, I don't even have a garage.
Okay.
You know?
So the whole business. Okay, so that's in a nutshell, right? So the whole business behind this, I want you to explain it. How does it work? Like use a scenario of now there's a bike. You buy it. The process of buying it.
Sure.
Then the process of leasing it. Then also in terms of funds, also in terms of revenue that you generate from that, and how does it help you in this way? Like how do you grow from it, and how can one Agati wants to buy a bike or wants to be in that business?
Sure.
How can they actually make it? So, but explain based on your story.
So now I started, I think last year in June.
Okay.
I bought my first bike. It's in Joburg right now.
Okay.
So I just went to a Honda.
Yeah.
Went to go inquire about the prices. Your Honda, it's a bit more expensive because I wanted to start off with it's a very good bike in your Honda. It lasts.
Okay.
You get different bikes like your Hondas, your big boys, for those kind of things. So now I wanted to start my first one with the Honda because I didn't know whether I'm going to succeed or not.
Okay.
If I wanted to start off with a very good quality, so for sure, I got there, got the price, and I was like, okay.
Roughly?
30K.
30K, okay.
Sure.
Cool, yeah.
But a big boy, it's cheap, it's like 17.
Okay, cool.
So, and it's way more manageable, but I'll get to that, yeah.
Okay.
So I got the Honda, and I had a driver as well,
yeah.
The driver, usually they by the malls and Dondoni.
Yeah.
You're gonna see like a driver just like together, like all of the bikes there. I just go there, speak to
even here on Main Road. Yeah,
exactly. Even here, my Cape Town driver, I got it here at Main Road.
Okay.
You just go to there, you're like, hey guys, do you guys know anyone who needs a bike? They always know people who need a bike. Maybe 4 or 5 guys, you get my number.
Yeah.
And then you just say, okay, you call them, you meet up. They come with the documents, like your license.
Okay.
You need your license, proof of residence, and proof of work, of employment. Whether it's Uber Eats, Checkers, Dondoni, Pick and Pay. So I know at least about your Spana. It's not gonna just
okay.
easy.
Yeah.
And then from that, I see, okay, if you come with all of your documents, do I grab all of the documents or nah? If everything is fine, then it's the interview. the interview process. I just speak to you about because obviously I want to see where my bike is going to stay also. I also want to see what kind of person do they work the whole day, only at night. You know, then you make a judgment off of that. But yeah, so now I did this, my first driver in Joburg. I got it from my gardener. He knew with the driver, and yeah, I just interviewed him. And I was like, I'm the Grandi, Damfaga, and yeah.
Then how do you how like now I want to understand the kind of you sharing the personal data. Now I want to
the actual business model.
The actual business model because now I buy a bike.
Yeah.
What I got. Okay. First, you mentioned the important thing. Just make sure that the person has documents like as a proof of employment, right?
Yeah.
Has driver's license and things like that, and a track record that he can actually drive. So now you got the bike, 30K.
Sure.
That's the fun.
Okay, I want to say this though. I don't recommend a Honda because of price.
Okay.
But also in terms of parts, their parts are expensive.
Okay.
You see these things that you learn on the job, like
yeah.
So I don't recommend the Honda. I recommend Big Boy. But
okay. Sharp. You buy Big Boy 17, right?
Sure.
So I go buy a Big Boy 17.
Sure.
Right? I get my driver.
Sure.
Then this driver does not work for me, as you said, you are leasing.
Yeah.
Right? You lease it. Okay, then how do you get to the prices of leasing?
Okay, so there's two ways. Yeah, depend on your bike as well, your bike and also where you are.
Okay.
Here in Cape Town, flat rates is 600 Rand a week.
Okay.
650 depending on the bike yako. I know the Hondas here are going to be 650, 700. You'd have to discuss that with your driver.
Okay.
In Joburg as well, it's 650, 700 depending on your bike as well.
Okay.
But now because I was starting off, I was like, hey, let me just get the basic 600 per week.
So they pay you 600 a week?
Yes, for the bike.
Okay, 600 a week.
They get paid on Wednesdays, so now I get paid on Wednesdays.
Okay.
Every week in jail.
So do you perhaps know in that 600, with the 600 of how much?
How much they're getting?
Yeah, how much they're getting. So you don't go into, when you get the proof of payment, so you don't look at things like pay slips and...
Wabo.
Yeah?
I just want my 600 and then if you made 2K, you made 2K.
Also, it's up to them
and
how much they made.
It's up to them. Me, I just want my 600.
Okay, so in that 600, okay, let's say it's 20, it's 6 times 4 guy. 2.4.
Yeah.
2.4 monthly.
Sure.
Right? In that monthly now, who's in charge of insuring the bike? Who's in charge of servicing the bike?
Okay, sure. So that's going to be my side.
Okay.
Service, insurance.
It's on you.
It's on me. I put in a track on my bikes as well, just for extra safety.
Okay.
But yeah, I do all of that. But they're obviously going to do the actual, like, they're going to take it back to the servicing, then I pay him now.
Okay.
But then what else? Petrol, they cover. Everything else. I just do the admin stuff basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically what I just analyzed from all this is that if for in a 10 months,
sure.
Yeah, you make about 24.
Sure. Net. I mean gross.
Gross.
Yeah.
Then judging on the fact that let's say you bought a Big Boy instead of a Honda.
Sure.
In that way, that means in your first year you actually have covered what you have used to buy.
Yeah.
Then your real profit you'll start seeing in the second year and more running. Oh, that's actually a good business model. I didn't think of it of leasing. I thought people actually you get the driver to work for you.
Oh.
Like I would want to understand why didn't you get like the driver to work for you and instead you lease.
You pay them.
Yeah.
That's actually a thing on Uber Eats. It's called Uber Fleet. Yeah?
Okay.
It's like you basically have like this thing you're talking about. You have your account. You have a driver under you. Now you get to see exactly I'm a trip wabo, I'm a pay slip wabo, and then you pay them gengoku. I don't know gengoku, but if you determine how much they get, but you get to basically see but if let's say they make 2K this week, I don't know if you can say but okay, I'll give you a K or something like that. But there is an option like that on Uber Eats.
Okay, so I'm interested in why you did it. You went for this model the one that you lease,
Sure.
in a comparison to the one where you actually they work for you? Why lease the bikes?
So I thought of it more of like, because this kind of business now, it's people orientated, right?
Okay.
So you deal with personalities. I feel like if I then did a Uber fleet,
Okay.
it was gonna be a conflict of interest.
Okay.
I don't think I'd find a lot of drivers who'd want to be under that, because then I determine they pay. Well, I thought it would be easier if I just have a set amount, like 600, where now you can, if you want to make 3,000 a week, you go well on. Man, I just get my 600.
So you're seeing with it's kind of, if now they're working for you, they won't work to their fullest, like
exactly.
So you
and
want,
then even the way
they treat
your bike, they could be like, yeah, I bike, whatever, they don't care, because that's another thing with bikes right now is, I'm a driver, don't take care of their bikes. You're gonna see the oil parts, they haven't changed it for my 6 months.
Okay.
The brakes, your bike's gonna be messed up, and then you can't even resell your bike in Google. Your bike won't even last, especially with the big boy. That's what I'm saying, because it's cheap. Even the parts are cheap, but it's only if you keep servicing and also just keeping up and then after a while, if you resell it, it's gonna be if you're gonna leave it to and it's that case of an Uber fleet, they're not gonna care for your bike. Because very they know, but if I span here, fine, I'm gonna get on my 1K. Well,
so that was more of like an economist decision.
You know what I mean? Because in finance, it's coming in. What can I say?
So you're kind of like looking at the broader utility-wise and people maximize.
Yeah.
And when in this kind of model, you know that each and every month, 2.5, you said. Whatever they are not making enough, that's on them because they're in charge. Okay.
Yeah.
So is the only thing you do, or the other things that you do to grow your money? I mean, you get that 2.5. What is it? Do you get it for expenditure or do you get it for growth?
So right now it's for growth. I don't touch business funds.
Okay.
That account, if I'm spending that money, it's only to make more money.
Okay.
Yeah, but so
so in what way? People wanna know.
I mean,
okay, so you got like that 24, more than 24. We just use 10 months because of the math.
Sure.
Sure. We want to know now. The 24, it's there.
Yeah.
You're Tengimfene.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
One thing, because I really like this business model, I buy more bikes. Right now I have another bike, Apekapa.
Yeah.
I'm looking to buy at least 2 more here before I move to East London, because I also have family in East London. I want to have bikes there as well. Yeah, I want to get, like you said, it's a numbers game.
Oh, it's a numbers game.
It's a numbers game. You know,
the law of large numbers.
Literally.
The more you have, the more money you get.
So I just want to get more bikes to a point whereby, because obviously when you have a lot of bikes, you're dealing with a lot of people. I want to get Umdo one to deal with that as well.
Oh, so even create more employment with them. Okay.
So yeah, but besides that,
okay.
Obviously we're business partners.
Okay.
You know.
Don't disclose that, right?
Okay. I get. Please, really.
No. I don't want people killing me thinking, hey, me, I don't have 24K sitting in my bank account. Don't disclose that, right?
No, man, not 24K. I have assets, not actual cash. No, please.
Really? Okay.
Please.
Also, it's the one we have which we don't disclose.
Okay, sure. Yeah, sure.
Then the other, what do you do?
Besides that, I'm not doing much other than that. I'm looking into doing a media agency.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to leverage one with ChatGPT.
Okay.
And also, I'm trying to leverage international copywriters.
Okay.
Because there's a website. I don't know if it's called Fiverr.
Fiverr?
Yeah.
No, I haven't heard of it.
It's basically people who upload their skills on the internet. So Umdu would say, I'm a typewriter, or I'm a musician or something.
Yeah.
Then they're gonna be there. My service $5, let's say.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm trying to leverage that in terms of getting those people to write maybe emails for companies and stuff, and then me being that agency who's going to these companies trying to source.
Yeah, an economist use the term. Arbitrage.
Oh,
You understand?
yeah.
I
forgot.
But okay, that's actually a nice thing. Are you also in the stock market?
I'm not, bro.
Yeah?
I'm not. Yeah, Zin, I tried, but you know what it was? I think it was it's a lot of analysis and a lot of even when I buy, it's like I tend to forget about it. I'm not gonna lie, because right now I have stocks, but it's like in terms of going back and checking. There's another thing of I invested in there.
Yeah.
Then when I check, I see, hey, I'm down this much. I see minus 78%. So then I just stopped checking. Right now, I didn't sell my positions.
Yeah.
Mara, I just haven't checked.
Right. So the other thing, since in Thailand, but little baby tells me what you only some stocks are Rvest and things like that.
Mamela,
Yeah.
Rvest. So obviously, it's another way I increase my money.
Yeah.
I invest in Rvest.
Yeah.
Hence Gilana, I have to be a part of it. But it's like, I have shares in Rvest. And the Rvest, I'm thinking of, because I feel like it's a very why I'm so invested in Rvest.
Okay.
It's a very personal touch, because I know Umtuwai, I know the founder. I know Temulo, you know what I mean? And I know Ngumtonjani. I see Spansako, bro, straight up. So it's like, there's no way I'm seeing all of this and I'm not gonna buy into the vision. There's no way,
So you invested because of the vision.
The vision, bro, it's clean, and it's like, okay, if I'm investing in, like, let's say ShopRite or something, I don't know their vision like that.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with Rvest because I know, but you see here, I'm 110% sure, boy, this one is vying to the roof.
Aye.
Rvest, you are lying. When you check back in 10 years this video, tell me I'm lying. You are lying. Rvest,
I don't know what to say. But yeah, boy, thank you for the things that you shared.
Yeah.
And good luck on your endeavors.
Endeavors. Yes.
Endeavors. Yeah. Good luck on that. And
you too, bro. Actually, good luck on our endeavors, bro. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, and keep on pushing, boy. I'm truly inspired by you. That someone your age is actually pushing and
Likewise,
is actually
bro.
looking into growing their money, and they are not based on expenditure.
Yeah.
But I'm quoting you. So he said, I don't have 24K in cash, but in assets I have. So that kind of thing that you said actually comes to show where your vision and your mindset is at.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people have that. And we appreciate it, and
Thanks,
keep on pushing and flying the flag. Yeah, no more thing is Tengimfene.
Bro.
Easy.
Danko.
Yeah, I'll stop. Thank you.
Thank you.